Have you ever stepped out on a dark street at night and suddenly everything seems blurry? Or maybe you notice it's getting harder to drive after sunset, even though your eyesight is otherwise fine. You might think this is just aging or chalk it up to fatigue, but here's the truth. Your night vision is actually a window into the health of your eyes, your liver, your metabolism, and even your diet. Let me explain this with a simple analogy. Imagine your eyes are like high-performance cameras. During the day, there's plenty of light, and even an average sensor can capture the image. But at night, your camera relies on a highly specialized low-light mode. And that mode depends on certain chemicals and nutrients being available inside your body. If the fuel for that mode is missing, your vision dims, slow adaptation kicks in, and even small movements become hard to track. What's really going on inside your body is fascinating. The cells in your retina called rod photoreceptors are responsible for low-light vision. These cells need a pigment called rhodopsin, which is produced using vitamin A from your diet. Beyond that, your eyes are constantly exposed to oxidative stress, a type of cellular wear and tear, and your retina relies on antioxidants like anthocyanins, lutein, and zeaxanthin to stay healthy. If your diet is missing these nutrients, or if your liver isn't efficiently converting provitamin A into active vitamin A, your night vision starts to fade. Here's the key takeaway. Poor night vision isn't just an inconvenience, it's a signal. It tells us that somewhere along the chain of nutrient delivery, metabolism, or retinal protection, something is off. And the good news is this can be addressed naturally without medications or expensive supplements. By choosing the right fruits, ones packed with vitamin A precursors, protective carotenoids, and potent antioxidants, you can actually help your eyes adapt faster to darkness, protect your retinal cells, and support long-term eye health. Over the course of this video, I'm going to walk you through 6 science-backed insights that explain exactly which fruits help restore night vision, why they work at a cellular level, and how to incorporate them into your diet in a way that actually delivers results. We'll also uncover some common mistakes that keep your night vision sluggish and simple behavioral tweaks from timing to combinations of foods that make all the difference. If you've ever struggled with dim light vision, or if you want to proactively protect your eyesight as you age, this is the video for you. By the end, you'll have actionable steps you can implement immediately, and a clear understanding of why these steps actually work, rooted in physiology, not hype. When it comes to night vision, the most fundamental requirement is often overlooked: vitamin A. Here's what's really going on inside your body. Your eyes rely on specialized cells called rod photoreceptors to see in low light conditions. These rods contain a pigment called rhodopsin, which is absolutely essential for detecting even the slightest hint of light. Without enough vitamin A, your body simply can't make rhodopsin efficiently, and your ability to see in the dark declines. This is why night blindness is one of the earliest and most obvious signs of vitamin A deficiency. Let me explain this with a simple analogy. Think of your rod cells as a night vision camera, and rhodopsin as the battery that powers the camera in darkness. If your battery is low, the camera works poorly. Everything looks dim, blurry, or slow to adapt. Eating the right fruits provides the raw materials to recharge this battery naturally. Some fruits are especially effective because they contain beta-carotene, a form of provitamin A that your liver converts into active vitamin A as needed. Fruits like mango, papaya, cantaloupe, and apricots are excellent examples. They not only supply vitamin A precursors, but also come with protective antioxidants and water, which help your body absorb and use these nutrients efficiently. A simple practical tip: eat these fruits with a small amount of healthy fat, like a handful of nuts or a drizzle of olive oil, because vitamin A is fat soluble. Your body needs fat to absorb it properly. Timing also plays a subtle but important role. Your body's metabolism of carotenoids tends to be more efficient earlier in the day, when digestive enzymes and liver function are naturally more active. So incorporating these fruits into your breakfast or lunch can maximize the amount of vitamin A available for your eyes during the day and prepare them for the low light conditions at night. It's also important to address a common mistake: relying solely on supplementation or overcooked vegetables. Fresh fruits provide a synergistic package of nutrients, antioxidants, water, and enzymes that enhance the conversion of beta-carotene into vitamin A. Supplements can help in cases of deficiency, but they don't offer the same natural balanced support as whole fruits. Think of it as providing your rod cells with not just the battery, but also the wiring and cooling system to make it run efficiently. Another tip for improving night vision naturally: pair carotenoid-rich fruits with other supportive nutrients like zinc or vitamin C found in citrus, guava, or kiwis. Zinc acts like a co-pilot for vitamin A in the retina, ensuring rhodopsin is regenerated effectively, while vitamin C keeps the tiny blood vessels in your retina healthy and flexible. If this is helpful so far, consider subscribing. I post content like this every day, focused on evidence-based strategies to naturally optimize your health. By taking simple steps like including mango, papaya, or cantaloupe in your daily meals, you're directly supporting your retinal cells, improving your night vision, and protecting your eyes for the long term. In short, fueling your rod cells with vitamin A from fruits is not just a recommendation, it's a physiological necessity. By understanding how rhodopsin works, choosing the right fruits, eating them with fat, and timing your intake intelligently, you can dramatically improve your low light vision while supporting the overall metabolic and vascular health of your eyes. Beyond vitamin A, another critical factor for night vision is retinal protection. Your rod cells are constantly exposed to oxidative stress, a type of cellular wear and tear caused by light exposure, oxygen metabolism, and even normal daily activity. Over time, this stress can damage the retina and slow down your eye's ability to adapt to darkness. Here's what's really going on inside your body. The tiny blood vessels and delicate photoreceptors in your retina are highly sensitive to free radicals. Without protection, these molecules can impair rhodopsin regeneration, making it harder for your eyes to adjust to dim light. Let me explain this with a simple analogy. Imagine your retina as a delicate garden. Your rod cells are the plants that bloom in the dark. Free radicals are like tiny pests that chew away at the leaves. If you don't provide natural protection, the garden starts to wilt and your night vision declines. This is where anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants found in dark berries, come in. Fruits such as blueberries, black currants, elderberries, and dark grapes are packed with these compounds. Anthocyanins work on two levels. They scavenge free radicals, reducing oxidative stress, and they improve blood flow to the retina, ensuring that your rod cells get the oxygen and nutrients needed for optimal function. Some studies suggest that regular consumption of anthocyanin-rich fruits can improve rod cell recovery after bright light exposure, which is exactly what your eyes need when moving from a sunny environment into darkness. Here's a practical way to implement this. Aim for a small serving of dark berries daily, about half a cup fresh or a quarter cup dried. You can add them to breakfast oatmeal, yogurt, or even a smoothie with a splash of healthy fat to improve absorption. Pairing them with vitamin C fruits like oranges or kiwis creates a synergistic effect. Anthocyanins and vitamin C together enhance vascular support and antioxidant protection, like combining two types of protective coatings on your retina's garden. Another tip is to include berries consistently over time rather than sporadically. The protective benefits of anthocyanins are cumulative. The more consistently you provide these antioxidants, the more resilient your retinal cells become. Think of it like watering your garden daily instead of once a month. Over weeks, you'll notice your eyes adapt faster to darkness, experience less strain, and may even recover from occasional nighttime glare more efficiently. It's also important to avoid a common mistake: relying solely on supplements or processed berry extracts. Whole fruits provide a full spectrum of nutrients, including fiber, water, and trace minerals that help the body absorb and utilize anthocyanins effectively. Supplements can help in deficiency states, but they often lack the synergistic package that makes fruits so powerful. By incorporating anthocyanin-rich berries into your diet, you're giving your retina both a shield and a boost. You're reducing oxidative damage, improving blood flow, and supporting rod cell recovery, all of which are essential for maintaining sharp, low-light vision as you age. This simple, natural strategy pairs beautifully with the vitamin A-rich fruits we discussed earlier. Together, they create a foundation for healthy night vision, fueling your rod cells while protecting them from oxidative stress, like charging your night vision camera while also adding a protective lens cover. While rod cells and rhodopsin are essential for night vision, your macula, the small central area of your retina, also plays a critical role in visual clarity, especially in low light conditions. Here's what's really going on inside your body. The macula contains cone and rod photoreceptors, which are responsible for sharp central vision and adapting to changes in light. These cells are particularly vulnerable to high energy light and oxidative stress. Over time, cumulative damage can blur your vision, reduce contrast sensitivity, and make it harder to see in dim environments. Let me explain this with a simple analogy. Think of your macula as a camera lens filter. If the filter is clean and strong, the image is crisp and well-defined, even in low light. If it's damaged or thin, glare, blurriness, and reduced visual sharpness creep in. This is where the carotenoids lutein and zeaxanthin come into play. They act like a natural internal lens filter, absorbing harmful high-energy light and protecting the delicate cells of your macula. Some fruits, including kiwi, papaya, and certain orange-fleshed melons, contain these carotenoids. While leafy greens are often emphasized for lutein and zeaxanthin, these fruits provide bioavailable forms that are easy to absorb and pair well with other eye-supportive nutrients. Eating them regularly supports the structural integrity of your macula, reduces oxidative damage, and helps maintain the sharp, clear vision necessary for adapting quickly to darkness. Here's a practical protocol. Aim for 1 to 2 servings of lutein and zeaxanthin-rich fruits daily. Pair them with a healthy fat source, such as a small handful of nuts, seeds, or avocado, to enhance absorption. For example, a breakfast smoothie with kiwi, papaya, a splash of coconut milk, and a few almonds not only tastes great, but provides your eyes with a protective boost right at the start of the day. Another key point, consistency matters more than quantity. These carotenoids accumulate in your retina over time. Just like building a protective layer on a lens, daily intake ensures a steady concentration in the macula, strengthening its resilience against oxidative stress and enhancing low-light adaptation. Over a few weeks, many people notice reduced glare sensitivity, sharper nighttime contrast, and even less eye fatigue during prolonged exposure to dim environments. It's also important to understand that lutein and zeaxanthin work synergistically with vitamin A and anthocyanins. While vitamin A fuels rhodopsin production and anthocyanins protect rod cells from oxidative damage, lutein and zeaxanthin strengthen the macula itself. Together, they create a comprehensive support system for your eyes, like charging the battery, shielding the sensor, and protecting the lens all at once. Finally, a simple behavioral tip. Try including these fruits in your morning or early afternoon meals. Your digestive system and liver are more active earlier in the day, which helps convert and transport these carotenoids efficiently to your retina. This timing, combined with dietary fats, optimizes your macula's protection and supports consistent night vision performance. By focusing on lutein and zeaxanthin from fruits, you're not just maintaining night vision, you're actively strengthening the macula, protecting against future decline, and giving your eyes the clarity they need in dim light. This is a subtle but powerful step in a holistic strategy to restore and preserve low-light vision naturally. While nutrients like vitamin A, anthocyanins, and lutein protect and fuel the photoreceptors, there's another often overlooked factor that directly impacts night vision: blood flow to the retina. Here's what's really going on inside your body. Your retina is one of the most metabolically active tissues, consuming a high amount of oxygen and nutrients to maintain rod and cone function. The tiny blood vessels supplying your retina are delicate and sensitive. If circulation is suboptimal, your retinal cells don't receive the oxygen and nutrients they need, slowing rhodopsin regeneration and making it harder for your eyes to adapt to darkness. Let me explain this with a simple analogy. Imagine your retina as a high-performance engine. Fuel, vitamin A, carotenoids, is essential, but without proper oil flow and cooling, the engine can't run efficiently. Vitamin C plays a critical role here. It strengthens the walls of the tiniest blood vessels, supports collagen in ocular tissues, and protects against oxidative damage. In other words, it keeps the plumbing of your retinal engine functioning smoothly. Fruits that are rich in vitamin C include oranges, kiwis, guavas, and papayas. Incorporating these into your daily diet ensures that your retinal microcirculation remains healthy, oxygen delivery is optimized, and photoreceptors can recover faster after exposure to light. This is particularly important at night when your eyes need to rapidly adjust to low light conditions. Here's a practical approach. Aim for 1 serving of a vitamin C-rich fruit daily, ideally paired with carotenoid-rich fruits. For example, a mid-morning snack of kiwi and papaya or a refreshing fruit salad with orange segments and cantaloupe not only tastes great, but creates a synergistic effect, combining vascular support with photoreceptor fuel and antioxidant protection. This combination helps your retina respond faster to darkness and reduces eye strain during nighttime activities. Timing matters as well. Consuming vitamin C earlier in the day supports overall vascular function and collagen synthesis, which is crucial for maintaining the integrity of retinal blood vessels. Over time, this helps your eyes maintain a high level of metabolic efficiency, ensuring that rods and cones are properly nourished when the lights go down. A common mistake people make is focusing only on macronutrients or ignoring hydration. Vitamin C is water-soluble and works best when your tissues are well hydrated, so pairing fruits like oranges or guavas with water or hydrating foods enhances their benefit. Think of it as making sure the oil in your retinal engine flows freely. Without it, even the best fuel and protective compounds can't reach their targets efficiently. By focusing on vitamin C fruits, you're not just supporting eye health superficially, you're optimizing the underlying circulation and metabolic environment that allows all the other nutrients, from beta-carotene to lutein, to do their job effectively. Strong retinal microcirculation means faster adaptation to darkness, reduced visual fatigue, and a more resilient low-light visual system overall. In combination with the strategies we've already discussed, vitamin A for rhodopsin, anthocyanins for rod protection, and lutein zeaxanthin for macula support, vitamin C fruits complete the foundation for natural, physiologically based night vision support. So far, we've covered the essential nutrients your eyes need: vitamin A, anthocyanins, lutein, zeaxanthin, and vitamin C. But here's a subtle truth that's often overlooked. When and how you consume these nutrients can be just as important as which fruits you eat. Here's what's really going on inside your body. Nutrient absorption and metabolism are dynamic processes influenced by your circadian rhythm, digestive efficiency, and the presence of supporting compounds like dietary fats. If you eat the right fruits at the wrong time or without proper combinations, much of their benefit may never reach your retinal cells. Let me explain this with a simple analogy. Imagine your retinal cells as a high-tech factory. You've stocked the factory with raw materials, beta-carotene, lutein, vitamin C, but the delivery trucks arrive at random times or without the right loading dock. The factory can't assemble the products efficiently, and your night vision doesn't improve. Strategic timing ensures that these nutrients are delivered exactly when your retina is most ready to process them. Here's the practical approach. Pair carotenoid-rich fruits with healthy fats, like avocado, nuts, or a drizzle of olive oil. This enhances absorption of fat-soluble compounds like beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin, ensuring they actually reach the macula and rods. Without fats, a significant portion of these nutrients simply passes through your digestive system unused. Timing meals earlier in the day is also important. The liver and digestive enzymes are most active in the morning and early afternoon. So consuming fruit-rich meals during these windows maximizes conversion of provitamin A into active vitamin A, transport of lutein and zeaxanthin to the retina, and antioxidant availability. For example, a breakfast smoothie with papaya, mango, kiwi, and a handful of almonds provides a full spectrum of eye-supportive nutrients when your body is primed to absorb them efficiently. Another strategy is spacing fruits throughout the day rather than eating a large serving all at once. Your retina can only utilize a certain amount of nutrients at a time, so smaller, distributed servings ensure a steady supply, supporting continuous rhodopsin regeneration and antioxidant protection. Think of it like keeping a reservoir full, rather than letting it drain and refill irregularly. It's also important to combine fruits synergistically. For example, pairing vitamin C-rich fruits with anthocyanin or carotenoid-rich fruits amplifies the benefits. Vitamin C supports vascular function, anthocyanins protect rod cells, and carotenoids strengthen the macula. When timed correctly, this combination acts like a coordinated support team, ensuring your retinal cells are nourished, protected, and metabolically active precisely when they need to adapt to darkness. If this is helpful so far, consider subscribing. I post content like this every day, focused on practical, science-based strategies to optimize your health naturally. By making these small timing and combination adjustments, you're not just eating healthy fruit, you're harnessing the physiology of nutrient absorption and retinal metabolism to improve night vision efficiently and sustainably. In short, strategic food timing ensures your eyes get what they need when they need it most. Combined with the right fruits, proper fat pairing, and consistent daily intake, this simple but often overlooked step can dramatically enhance your low light vision and reduce eye fatigue. Even with the right fruits, antioxidants, and carotenoids, many people still struggle with night vision. Here's what's really going on inside your body. Certain foods, lifestyle habits, and metabolic imbalances can block nutrient absorption, increase oxidative stress, or impair retinal metabolism, effectively sabotaging all the benefits you're trying to create. Understanding these hidden disruptors is essential if you want your eyes to adapt properly to darkness. Let me explain this with a simple analogy. Think of your retina as a high-performance engine. You've supplied premium fuel, protective coatings, and well-timed deliveries, but if the oil is contaminated or the cooling system is clogged, the engine can't run efficiently. That's exactly what happens when your metabolism is overloaded with nutrient blockers or metabolic stressors. One major culprit is excess sugar and refined carbohydrates. High blood sugar spikes can interfere with the liver's ability to convert beta-carotene into active vitamin A, which is essential for rhodopsin production. Chronically elevated sugar also increases oxidative stress, damaging both rods and cones and slowing retinal recovery in low light. Minimizing refined carbs and processed sugars creates a cleaner metabolic environment, allowing your retina to function optimally. Another common disruptor is excessive alcohol or poor hydration. Alcohol can deplete antioxidants like vitamin C and reduce retinal blood flow, while dehydration limits nutrient transport and slows the delivery of protective carotenoids. Simply drinking enough water and moderating alcohol intake ensures that your eyes receive nutrients efficiently and remain resilient against oxidative stress. Certain medications, digestive issues, or even gut dysbiosis can also impair nutrient absorption. If your intestines aren't efficiently absorbing fat-soluble vitamins and carotenoids, no amount of fruit will fully reach your retina. In these cases, focusing on gut health through fermented foods, probiotics, and digestive enzyme support can restore nutrient availability and enhance night vision over time. It's also important to avoid isolated supplementation as a replacement for whole fruits. While pills may provide vitamin A or antioxidants, they often lack the synergistic compounds, water content, and enzyme cofactors that make whole fruits bioavailable and effective. Think of it as trying to fix your retinal engine with one spare part rather than rebuilding the system with all the supporting components. The behavioral takeaway is clear. Pair nutrient-rich fruits with a balanced metabolic and lifestyle environment. Keep blood sugar stable, stay hydrated, minimize processed foods, and support your digestive system. These steps prevent nutrient blockers from undermining the benefits of beta-carotene, lutein, zeaxanthin, and anthocyanins. When combined with the timing strategies and synergistic fruit combinations we've discussed, this creates a robust framework for maintaining healthy night vision naturally. By understanding and addressing these disruptors, you're not just treating symptoms, you're correcting the root causes that impair retinal function. Night vision isn't just about eating the right fruits, it's about optimizing the body's entire metabolic environment so nutrients reach the eyes efficiently, oxidative stress is minimized, and rod and macula cells remain healthy and resilient. Incorporate this principle alongside the other strategies: vitamin A, anthocyanins, lutein and zeaxanthin, vitamin C, and timing, and you have a comprehensive natural approach to restoring night vision that works in harmony with your body's physiology. By now, you've seen that restoring night vision isn't about a single miracle fruit or a quick fix. It's about understanding the physiology of your eyes and providing the right support at every level. Let's recap what's really happening inside your body. First, your rod cells rely on rhodopsin, which is produced using vitamin A from fruits like mango, papaya, apricots, and cantaloupe. This pigment allows you to detect light in darkness, and without it, your eyes struggle to adapt when the sun goes down. Next, your retina faces constant oxidative stress, and anthocyanin-rich berries such as blueberries and black currants act as natural shields, protecting these delicate cells and supporting blood flow. Your macula, the central hub of visual clarity, benefits from lutein and zeaxanthin found in fruits like kiwi and papaya, which act like an internal lens filter. Vitamin C fruits, including oranges, guavas, and kiwis, strengthen the tiny blood vessels in your retina, ensuring nutrients are delivered efficiently and retinal metabolism remains optimal. On top of that, strategic timing and pairing with healthy fats ensures that these nutrients are absorbed and utilized when your eyes need them most. Finally, avoiding metabolic disruptors, excessive sugar, processed foods, dehydration, or gut inefficiency removes obstacles that can block nutrient delivery and impair retinal function. The big picture is this. Night vision isn't just about what you eat, it's about creating a supportive environment for your eyes to function naturally and efficiently. When you fuel your rod cells, protect your retina, strengthen the macula, optimize microcirculation, and time your nutrient intake strategically, all while minimizing disruptors, you're not just seeing better in the dark. You're enhancing overall metabolic health, supporting long-term vision, and giving your body a foundation for sustained energy, focus, and resilience. Here's the challenge I want you to take today. Choose just one of these strategies and put it into practice immediately. Maybe it's adding a serving of mango or papaya to breakfast, blending a handful of blueberries into a smoothie, or swapping a sugary snack for an orange or kiwi. Track how your eyes feel in dim light over the next few days. Notice faster adaptation, reduced strain, or sharper contrast. Small, consistent changes compound over time, and the results can be remarkable. If this added value, like the video and subscribe to join others optimizing their health naturally. By following these evidence-based, natural strategies, you're taking control of your night vision and investing in the long-term health of your eyes. Remember, your eyes are not just passive observers. They are active metabolic organs that thrive when given the right nutrients, protection, and support. Implementing these steps today sets the stage for clearer, sharper vision tomorrow.